Oh shit! You didn't bring your book out here, did you?
I did. I didn't bring it, but I got
her book's in the green room. Because a big, not a big part of your story, but the recent part of your story, and we don't have to talk. It's gotten boring to talk about.
It's my book. It's a New York Times bestseller, so they can't take that away from me ever, which is pretty awesome.
We could talk about Gamergate for an hour and just suck the energy out of the room, which I don't think is a fair legacy to. It's 9/11, by the way. I don't want you to get the wrong impression, but we get excited about it. But would you mind reading? Like you have passages in your book because I think it's funny and also empowering and kind of subversive of the intent of people who come after people under the banner of online like.
I mean, I could read the beginning of just that chapter, just about some horrible tweets and.
Yeah, leading up to I thought, oh man, she should read this out loud because it's sort of like, because I'm listening to you on the audiobook and hearing you read the comments that people leave, the intention being for you to, like, I mean, the way that they speak, you would think that their intent was for you to just go and hang yourself or quit forever or judge. You know, it's like, and it's weird. It's weird. The internet is such a sewer, and then it's so like for when people get so specific and so targeted, it's like, wait, are you? When I heard you reading the stuff out loud, I kept thinking like, oh, this must be their worst nightmare because these are their words and they're supposed to like somehow.
Well, they have a lot of imager pictures of how it's not completely their words, except it's just one tweet, and then of course that discredits my whole argument. But
but there must be what we know of these people. Like I think didn't Orwell have some quote about if you look at the way people, the weapons they use to attack people, then you know everything that scares them. Like it's almost sort of an uplifting like fairy tale irony to it when you see people go after people that hard and that viciously because you know. Even though it seems cartoonish, you know that means that there's something you could say to them that would make them cry.
Yeah. I mean, the funny thing is before that whole incident happened last year, I had finished my draft of my book, and there was a chapter about negative comments, which I'll just read just the first part and some of the nasty tweets that are out of context of that incident particularly, because I'd rather just not give them more coverage. But and so the chapter existed about trying to weather negativity online and how, especially because the roots of that particular incident, that was just a confluence of a bunch of basically it was a Chan attack mixed with some conservatism that gave it a label, mixed with men's right activists, and it was like a swirling vortex of literally the worst of everything coming together. To me, that's my perspective, and so, but the roots of it were sort of a backlash, like we were talking about before, of gamer girls, and I'm sure we've all seen those memes from like 3 or 4 years ago of like gamer girls said, and it's this girl with the little chunky glasses like mine, and it's basically mocking her and saying that essentially that this girl is adopting these things because somehow she's trying to get attention or make these gamer guys as sexually attracted to her, but she's really a fake. So that was really, I think, the roots of sort of this festering thing that built up over the years that kind of exploded in that incident in particular. But like I've experienced a lot of this in the chapter before this even happened, and it really, several times I really did want to quit. I did not want to make videos anymore, and I believed them because underneath, if you're an artist, you're kind of insecure. So when you have that many people en masse get together and say, hey, you're horrible, and I'll read, just a little bit at the top.
Yeah, it's a good time to quit if you're not having a great day.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So I guess I could read just one page or something like that. Okay, I have a folder labeled hate folder.
Yeah, this is the one. I interrupted you to say.
I got it right. Guys, I've nailed it. I have a hate folder labeled hate folder that sits in the middle of my desktop. It's where I save screenshots of the worst things people have said to me online. 50 Shades of Felicia. For some reason, it takes the sting away to herd all the toxic comments into the corner of my hard drive, aggregating the losers I'd like to hunt down in real life and run over with a dump truck. Then back up again and run over them again. Too far? Huh? Okay. If it's too disgusting to say to another human being, I guarantee that someone has said it to me online. The internet is amazing because it connects us with one another, but it's also horrific because It connects us with one another, whether we want the connection or not. The only real-life analogy I can think of is if a random person were allowed to walk into your home, punch you in the face while you're eating your oatmeal, then walk out again with no fear of consequences. After one incident, you'd be looking for a new zip code, wouldn't you? So here's some fun examples of the human awfulness I've collected over the years. At Felicia Day, a woman using her sexuality to profit from male gamers and pretending she's empowering women and progressing quote-unquote gaming culture. Her nose is so fucked up. Did someone hit it with a sledgehammer or what? At Felicia Day, congratulations, you have a vagina and play video games. Now do something useful.
That's my favorite formula, by the way. It's like I don't have a vagina, and people tell me I do, and it's really no.
Really?
No, but like the people like if I talk about Minecraft too much, someone eventually will go, "We get it. You're a celebrity and you do nerdy stuff. Get over yourself." I'm like, "What in the fucking fuck?"
Today somebody
what
called
are you
me.
talking about?
Yeah, they called me the Kim Kardashian of nerddom, and I'm like, I'm not nearly that successful.
But it's that we get it thing. It's like you shouldn't be allowed to use. That doesn't make any sense. Like, hey, Steve, we get it. You got a cap on and you're sitting behind a microphone. Like, it just sounds like been there, done that. Oh, we get it. You're lowering your mic. Oh, we get it. The cap's back on.
I can't win.
Oh, we get it. You can't win. It's not fair. It's like the Agent Orange of like
Well, it's
criticism.
almost like people who are probably shamed for what they love trying to shame somebody else for those exact same things. It's a little bit unproductively and ironic, but and hurtful. It really is hurtful because I think at the end of the day, like I am who I am because I was rejected a lot and I never felt like I belonged anywhere. And now that I have been able to break out of that and show people that it's acceptable and be I guess more mainstream or more visible, then I have people telling me that, hey, you're just a sellout and you're pandering and you don't believe any of this, or you're useless and your nose. Let's see. If you honestly think Felicia Day worked hard to get where she is, eat a bowl of fucking nails.
That's not even the worst ultimatum.
Yeah, it really is. Eating nails.
Eat a bowl. Oh, fine. I mean, I'll get by. It's not like, yeah. Sorry, everybody. He's bad at insults.
Spencer grew up on a farm and he has one of those cylindrical super magnets in his stomach.
Oh, really?
Because he grazes by the fence posts. He eats a lot of nails. It's just a fact of life in Simi Valley.
And I get through it.
So he thinks everyone has a magnet in their stomach that lets them eat nails.
Well, anybody could. That's what counts. That's all I'm saying. I have
Do you run a lot of conspiracy websites?
I really don't. I didn't even. Earlier, a couple episodes ago, we asked if I had any conspiracy theories, and I was like, nope. But apparently, I have one. Michael Hastings. No. I think most conspiracies are kind of, well, everyone knows about conspiracies. They work backward from the result they want to achieve.
Yeah. Do you want me to read more of this?
I think there's a C word coming, right?
Oh, yeah. You want me to read more of them? Are you going to get me to say this word on okay. Why do gamer girls always use the term nerd, geek, and gamer? Can't Felicia Day just shut the fuck up? She's nothing but an attention whore that uses her gender as a key for attention. Tell me, would you have subscribed to this channel if Felicia Day wasn't a girl? If you say yes, you're a fucking idiot. Someone tell that redheaded cunt that the kitchen's down the hall, not in front of the camera. All right.
That's like a 16-year-old using like 1960s cat skill like comedy that he would, if his dad said that, he'd be like, Dad.
It'd be like Father Knows Best. You could see like Frank. What is that guy's name? Fred Murray. I hate him. He's dead, right?
That's my three sons.
Fred McMurray, is that right?
Fred McMurray.
Father Knows Best was Robert Young.
Robert Young. Okay, so that was.
No, that's Freddy Krueger.
Did you know that? Did you know that Fred McMurray never was in the same room with those children though? Like he would shoot
his three sons.
Yes, he would shoot all of his scenes in advance, like in a separate unit, and then it would be a double with most of the things. I
think that was William Frawley, who was the also in the show, but he.
Oh, it was William Frawley?
Yeah.
Why did he do it? Did he hate children?
He just didn't want to do the show, or he would shoot all his stuff out in like a couple days, and then they would just fake it.
All right. Well, let's spread another rumor that's not true, Felicia, about 50s dead people.
Can you just pick to do that? You're like, fuck all these other actors. I'll just put me in a box and
Didn't that
I'll
happen
do
on The
2
Good
days.
Wife, though? The Good Wife, she CGI'd the last scene
Oh,
with
yeah,
Kalinda.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Those monsters. Not the women, the CGIers.
Anyway.
CGIers.
CGIers?